Okay, so tonight I'm here with Cut Ribbons on the opening party to the Hub Festival in Cardiff. So actually we sessioned you guys about 2 years ago in the Brighton Beach at the, what was that festival called in Brighton?
That was the Great Escape Festival,
The Great Escape Festival, of course. And what have you guys been up to since then?
We've put out an album in that time last year, and we've toured the UK and played loads of festivals, and we've been to Canada as well recently.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what was the last video you guys put out, last music video?
We did a session for GiTC.TV, yeah, that's Helen and Troy.
Okay, well you can find a link for that video just about in this area, I guess. And you can find a link for the session we did, Gin and Teacups, over my face right now, or in the links in the description below. Excellent. Okay, so a festival like this, obviously it really highlights how amazing the Welsh music scene is, although it's not that well known. What's a festival like this mean to you guys?
It's a cultural sort of phenomenon, I think. There's loads of good music, loads of good ale, I suppose, as well.
It's kind of like this festival is about bands. It's kind of everybody that plays it is here, just because we want to play it. It's not for kind of any like financial gain or anything like that. It's because we're trying to strengthen the community of music within Cardiff.
It's just art for art's sake.
Yeah, of course it is.
I think Ray has got something to say there.
I was just going to say they've got their own festival beer this year.
Excellent,
So
excellent.
nice pale ale.
I'm looking forward to trying that out.
All right,
Yeah. They got bottles and they got draft from the bar, don't they?
And so for next year, why should someone travel from the rest of the UK or around the world just to come for today?
I'll come for it. Yeah, you do it.
Because Wales is beautiful. It's full. Culturally, it's incredible. It's aesthetically beautiful. The music is great here. The people are lovely. It's I couldn't really picture living anywhere else. It's.
And that's a shame is that I've lived here all my life up until about 2 years ago when I betrayed everyone and moved to London, unfortunately. What does success look to you guys? What does success mean? When have you made it?
I think success is doing something that you love with people that you love.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
it's like this channel. I don't get paid to do this, but I get free drinks. Well, I get free drinks and I get free gig tickets, and that's enough.
That sounds like the dream to me.
Yeah, that as well. Fuck yeah. That's what I want is free music.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys find it easier when you're writing music? Do you find it easier to tell the truth through your music than you would say to your family and friends?
I think so, yeah, because everything can be hidden in code, can it? And
I think it's kind of like you can be really abstract about in songwriting. You can. It's almost like fantasy, you can build stories, and maybe you haven't lived them, maybe you have. And I think that's the kind of beauty of it. Within songwriting, you can live a slightly different life. It's something that's escapism at its fundamental level.
Now, who do you give more authority to on the meaning of songs? Would you give it to your listeners or to yourself? Do you think you know what your songs are about, or do you leave it up to the audience to interpret?
I think you've got to write for yourself ultimately, but it's always nice when there's an audience there who respond to it as well, I think, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Okay, and finally, what are you guys doing next after this festival?
We're gonna...
In the second album.
Yeah.
We're in studio this week to track drums, so we're going to take a little bit of a break from live shows, I think, over the next 4 months, something like that, just to get this next album, actually recorded and finished. I think it's we're in a really good position at the moment where we've got so many songs and we're just really enthusiastic about actually getting down onto tape.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's brilliant. Then in that case, in about 4 months' time, we'll get in touch. We'll get you to get some of those songs down acoustically in a beach somewhere else. And wonderful. Thank you so much, guys. Then, unfortunately, we've done this interview before your set.
Yeah.
So we're all going to go inside now. We're going to watch you play, and I'm going to get some beautiful shots of you guys up on the stage.
Awesome.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.